So today we want to look at a situation that has happened in the Bahamas where a trans woman named Taylor Casey, this is a trans woman, she has gone missing as far as I have read since around the 18th of June, 19th of June, somewhere around there. She is a US citizen who has gone missing in the Bahamas. She went to the Bahamas on a yoga retreat holiday. She went to the Shivanan Ashram Yoga Retreat, a very well known yoga retreat that had been highlighted by the likes of Gwyneth Paltrow um, with her Goop brand to learn more about yoga. She was very excited about it. It was going to be a vacation for her in the Bahamas, and she has gone missing. So this is my blog where I've been following up on the story and trying to post the latest information, post links to the latest news stories. And this is an Instagram account I found where they have information about Taylor, and they even have links that you can follow, places you can email and whatnot if you would like to um, reach out or make contributions or in any way help. And the circumstances under which she went missing are very strange. It seems as though the Shivanan Ashram Yoga retreat allegedly has been quite uncooperative, or I should say, less than helpful in really locating her. Allegedly, and in my opinion, it seems as though it is like pulling teeth to get information about this woman's disappearance, which is very wrong. Uh, so at this point, as of today, the 9th of July, the last that I would have read is that her mother has been asking now for the FBI, the US FBI, to please, take a more aggressive involvement and get involved in trying to find her daughter. And so far, nothing has, we haven't really heard whether or not that will occur. I believe the FBI allegedly has said that they have to be invited by the Bahamas government, and the Bahamas government, in my opinion, and allegedly has been a little less than enthusiastic or aggressive in finding in their investigation into finding Taylor. So the information is very scant, but this is what we have so far. Is that for one thing, the resort where Taylor Casey went missing, which is the Shivanand Ashram Yoga Retreat. Apparently, they did not put up any missing persons posters, neither in the police station, at least not before the family, the mother and her friend visited, right? At up to that point, when they had visited, they did not see any missing persons posters, being advertised or shown anywhere so that people could try to find Taylor if they see her. There was supposedly a wall, allegedly, of missing persons posters at the station. That's what I believe the mother would have said that she saw, but there was none for her trans daughter, Taylor Casey. Remember, this is a trans person. And I think that is very relevant because it can impact upon the case. It could impact upon her disappearance. So, people need to be aware that this is a trans woman, person who was not born a biological woman. And that could be relevant to why she has gone missing. We don't know. The mother found, in her words, that the Shivanand Ashram Yoga Retreat, and I'm calling their name several times because I believe that they are very culpable and they have not, in my opinion, from what I've read, been very forthcoming at all. In fact, I find, in my opinion, that they are very defensive and that basically it seems as though they are covering something up about this disappearance. and it's very unsavory to me. It's unacceptable. But the mother found that when she spoke to them, they were, in her words, evasive when it came to giving her information about her daughter. You know, what was the stay like? What about CCTV? Up to now, I have not heard a definitive statement about any CCTV footage that was reviewed. I have not heard anything, and I don't think the mother herself has made any statement about seeing any CCTV footage that might indicate where her daughter's whereabouts or movements on the compound, which is weird. The mother said that she and Taylor's friend were given a tour of the facilities, but they were even allegedly scolded when they try to take their own personal pictures. Because, I mean, if I'm looking for my daughter or any relative, and you take me to the compound or the location where they were, I'm going to take as many pictures, I'm taking video footage, I'm taking whatever, and I'm going to be scouring it for clues. This Shivanand Ashram Yoga Retreat has alleged that the guest's privacy is one of the reasons why they did not search the rooms or the facility. Now, to me, that is crazy. You have a whole person missing from your facility, and there is no lockdown and no search that took place. So that person could have been um, held against their wishes in any part of the facility, in any room, in any tent, in any whatever, because apparently some of their accommodations includes tents. And you are just willing to say, well, no, no, you don't want to upset your guests, so you're not going to search. And you have somebody missing who could be held against their will for all you know. They actually came out afterwards, I guess because they're getting a certain amount of attention, which I still feel they're not getting enough negative or notoriety. Um, they've actually come out. The Shivanand Ashram Yoga Retreat has come out and stated that they are feeling allegedly in some kind of defamation is coming their way due to the comments by the mother. So what is she supposed to do? Not tell people that her daughter was at your facility when she went missing? Not tell people the experience she had when she went to you all and asked and you all did not provide pertinent information? She's supposed to not tell people that she didn't get to speak even to the person who first reported her daughter as missing to find out, well, what information that person may have had. Is she not supposed to say those things? She said what happened. She said the way that you all treated her, right? And as she herself has said in a later interview, she's a very polite person, and so she was there with her manners, with her pleas and her thanks. And unfortunately, you are there talking about your retreat facing defamation. Are you kidding? You should be the one that is most involved and most enthusiastic in finding a guest of your facility who paid money to be there and had all expectations of being safe. Instead, it seems as though they want everything to remain quiet, and basically, I think they're saying to the mother, she should shut up. So yeah, this is the case so far. Today is the 9th of July. She went missing around the 18th or 19th of June. So this is Taylor Casey. She's a trans woman. She has been missing now since the 19th of June. And from the Shivananda Ashram Yoga Retreat in the Bahamas. So far, neither the retreat nor the authorities in the Bahamas have been very forthcoming about the case. And I just think that it needs to be, there needs to have a greater spotlight shone on this case. And there needs to be a whole lot of more awareness about what has happened to this individual trans woman, and that somebody needs to put pressure on the relevant authorities to try to come up with some answers. People don't just up and vanish when they go on vacation. From all reports, her whereabouts, her movements were limited to the retreat and its environs. So, where is she? You can read more about this disappearance on my blog. I'm going to put the links below, as well as within the blog. I will also have links to several news reports, and let's see if we can somehow get some attention paid to this missing person case and see if they can get some answers for Taylor Casey's family and find Taylor Casey, find out what happened to her.